welcome everybody to another Wednesday corporate call. My name is Philip LeBlanc. I'm the General Manager of Artists International for USA and all the allied markets. You have to excuse me throughout the call tonight. You may hear me choke up just a little bit because I'm getting over the flu. I've been drinking Multi-Plus and Noni and the whole artist line getting healthy. So I apologize in advance for that. But it's an exciting time in Artists International. We just had a phenomenal kickoff event here in Las Vegas. We had leaders fly in from all across the country, and we have been getting rave reviews ever since this past Saturday. Now, so many people are committed. They're recommitted to the business, recommitted to going out changing people's lives. And we heard from our founder himself that the goal of this year is to make people financially wealthy, make sure we take care of all their financial needs. And to do that, we need to make sure that we're moving our business practices. So we put in some special things in place to take care of that. So welcome once again to our corporate call. And the first thing we always do is we go over our promotions. We're going to talk about those in just a second here. But before we go into the promotions, the first thing I want you to do is make sure you have pen and paper so you can take copious notes. And like always, put yourself in an environment where you have no distractions, no TV, no internet. Just get yourself laser focused on this call for just 30, 40 minutes. And I guarantee it'll change your life. You'll get some nuggets here tonight that will make you more inspired, more motivated than prior to coming to this call. So let's get started with our promotions for tonight and talk about what we have going on in the back office. So if you don't get it all tonight while I'm speaking, you will be able to go to the back office and get these details. The first promotion we have is our 2013 Start Sizzling Savings. With the purchase of 100 PQP, you can get one product at discounted price. So with a purchase of 100 PQP, you can get a discount product for a discounted price. This is going to happen from Tuesday the 15th all the way through Thursday the 17th. For example, if you spent 100 PQP, you can get a nutritional product for $10, a reshaping product for only $14.99, or you get the Body Magic or Body Fashion for only $29.99. So now if you purchase 200 PQP or more, you can get a Body Magic Long for free. All this is in detail in the back office. Make sure you read the back office for details on this Sizzling Savings promotion. The next promotion we have in the back office, you want to make sure you go there for all specific details, is talking about something really exciting. We've been working on this for a good while, and that is the promotion of I want to see it on the slide first here. Our 2013 replay line. If you go to the back office or to artist.com/2013, you can start seeing a replay of the artist event. We're going to have highlights and certain things that actually happen at the event. So if you didn't get a chance to make it to the event, you can go to artist.com/2013 or go to our website, and we'll have a link in the back office for you to go get the replay from the 2013 kickoff event. I think that it's really exciting, a lot of good information. We had a good time there. So if you want to see those highlights, you can definitely go to the back office to see that information. So the next thing we want to talk about, our next promotion that we have decided for you, is an event. And this event is going to be an exciting event in New Jersey, Elizabeth, New Jersey, on January 19th. That's this Saturday. I will be flying to New Jersey this Saturday to be the host of this phenomenal event and speaking there. We're going to be sharing a lot of the things that we're talking about tonight and on Saturday, because repetition is the mother of all skills. But so that you know, it's the kings of artists, them leading with the men up front. Not that it's a men's only event. We're just going to have men leading from the front in hosting this event. We're going to have special people there like Reggie Flanagan, Platinum President John McQueen, Pastor John, Travian Mathis, Harvey Monk, and of course Platinum President Robert Jackson. They're phenomenal guys who are leading from the front of Artists International, and I think it's a great event. You don't want to miss it. The details are in the back office, so if you go to the back office, you will see the pricing, the location. But if you're within an 8-hour drive, you want to make sure you get yourself to this event. It's going to be from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time at the Renaissance Newark Airport Hotel. All right? So make sure you get plugged in. Don't miss that event. I think it will be a great event for all to attend. All right? Excuse me. Let me take a sip here. Let's go with our next promotion. The next promotion I want to talk about is tools is the lifeblood of your business. If you don't have tools, your business is not growing. Right now we have a very special promotion where you can get 25 brochures, nutrition and reshaping brochures for $1. $1 for 25 brochures. So you want to stack up on those, put them in salons, put them in the doctor's office, just put them everywhere. Get those brochures and pass them out every single day, every single day. You should make a little commitment to yourself on how many brochures that you're going to be passing out, because they're so cheap. You should get them out like 5, 10 a day, if not more. Okay, so take advantage of that promotion. The brochures are a really good promotion we have going on right now, and I think that it's going to help a lot of people advance in their business. Let's go ahead and look at the next promotion. Strengthening your immune system. We have our winter immune booster, and I've been drinking this for the last 3-4 days. It's definitely helped me out, or I could still be laying at home if I hadn't been utilizing this. The Cranallo Multi Plus, the Coral Calcium, and the Nonin. For a limited time only, this is $94. $94 normally is a lot more to get this package, and you still get 100 PQP and 73 personal value points. So take advantage of the winter immune booster. The flu season is just kicking up. Winter is just kicking up. So people are going to be getting sick over and over and over for the next couple of weeks and months. So you want to make sure you supply the market with some products that we know will absolutely help them. All right, let's look at our next promotion. And then we're going to go into some of the slides from this past weekend. Basic training product schedule, that's in the back office. Go to your back office, you can see that schedule. That will be updated here within the next 2 days or so. We're going to have a brand new schedule. The schedule you see up here, we have on January 15th, that's this Friday, January 22nd and January 29th, and we're going to extend it towards February as well. And this is available online, so you can go online and get yourself some product training at artist.com/conference. All right, so that's a good training you can have right now. The next thing we want to talk about is our extravaganza, our biggest event of the year. This is something you cannot miss. You cannot miss extravaganza. You cannot miss extravaganza. Now, not only can you not miss extravaganza, but you cannot afford to not have your entire team with you at extravaganza. Here's what I would recommend. I would recommend you call every person on your team, active or inactive, and find out who has registered for extravaganza. Don't take it to assumption. Don't take it to assumption. Call them on the phone and say, are you registered? And if you're not, let's get them registered right there on the spot, and let's make sure we packed out the entire conference center with Extravaganza 2013. Beautiful place at the Palms and Pearl Theater. I think you're going to absolutely fall in love with it, all right? So we're going to go ahead and let's go into our training for tonight. We're going to talk about what we covered this past Saturday. The last thing on the screen, you saw the morning motivational call there. Continue to plug into that. But let's go ahead and go into our training. You know, this past Saturday, we had a phenomenal time. We had some great information, and we really just blew the entire market away with all this phenomenal, brand new stuff that we've been working on for a good while now. And the reviews that we've been getting, the feedback that we're getting, the amount of leaders that's just really out there taking massive action is really inspiring and it's really motivating. So the first thing we want to talk about is most people don't know the type of magnitude that we're working with. You know, artists, we were just looking back over the history. Artists has produced over $1 billion in sales. Over $1 billion in sales since its inception, since 1990. And millions and millions we've paid out to people in commissions. And so we've already done that. Now we're looking, where are we going towards the future? Where's the next step? And so we put this in place thinking about, let's create the next $1 billion in sales, and let's do it faster, and let's do it bigger, and let's pay out more millions. As a matter of fact, let's get to a point where we're paying $1 billion in commissions. And that's the stage we want to get to. So let's talk about how we're going to make that happen. So, next slide. The before and after Power Start chart. This is something brand new, the Power Start Simplifier. In the past, you may have seen the Power Start before, where you had time limits, different requirements, and different prerequisites you had to meet. But we've done something extremely new with this brand new Power Start Simplifier. And let me tell you what we've done. Let's look at the next slide. Here's what we've done with the new Power Start. We've taken it and we made it very impactful for a brand new person to really get started. I think there was one right before that where it talks about the different shortcuts. One before that one. See, one right before that one. Okay, well, right after that one. Right after that one. There's two more. There's one slide that talks about the shorter time frames. And I'll tell you why he's finding this slide, because I want you to see the slide. It talks about shorter time frames. We removed the months of time frame that you need to require to hit the goal. We've removed the amount of distributors that's required. So now instead of having to have 12 distributors, all you need is 3. All you need is 3 directly enrolled distributors to max out the Power Start compensation. Now, in addition to that, we've also made shorter steps for you to win. For example, initially you have to hit so much volume, up to 800 in volume to get your first bonus. We've taken all that and we've reduced it in half. So now it's only 400. Then you have a shorter step, then a shorter step. The purpose of this is to get people to winning faster, get people to have more money in their pocket in a faster time frame. All right, that was the purpose of reducing the time frame. So now you can start making money faster in a faster time frame, and it's easier to explain. So let's look at the next slide here. PowerStar Simplified has really been a huge enhancement. So in addition to adding the PowerStar Simplified, and of course you can go to the back office here within the next couple of days, you'll see videos that truly explain all of this. It has shorter chart steps, no more time restrictions, only on time bonuses. Another thing we've done is only on time bonuses, accelerated bonuses. Now, with the accelerated bonuses, when you have shorter steps to achieve, you can start receiving bigger monies in a faster time frame. All right. Again, we have the lower personal active requirements, no time limit to enroll in the PowerStar. Now, what does that mean? That means for the lifespan of your career, you can join the PowerStar. You don't have to do it at the date of enrollment. You have your entire career to enroll on PowerStar. And of course, the matching bonuses stays the same. So every person that you directly enroll, you can still get 100% matching bonus on that PowerStar Simplified. All right? Let's go to the next now. One of the things we've done, go back to the $199, $299, and $399. I want to show you we have new ways to enroll into Artists International's PowerStar program. Now, of course, we will forever have our $29 US dollar membership, $29 continued membership, so you can participate in the comp plan. By law, that's required. All right. But now we have 3 new ways we can enroll: a $199 Power Pack, $299 Power Pack, and a $499 Power Pack. In the past, a $299 Power Pack would pay out $60. Remember that? $60. But now, a $199 Power Pack pays out $80. So now you can come in cheaper and get more money. $299 Power Pack pays out $120. And a $499 Power Pack pays out $200. Now, what would I do right now today is January, what's the day today? January 15th, 15th? January 15th. I would take from the 15th of this month to the end of the month, and I would do whatever in my power to try to bring on 10 brand new members. 10 would be my number. Not 2, not 4, not 5, not 6. I would shoot for 10. Why? Because if I brought in 10 people at the $499, that's $200 each person. Let's count that up. 200, 400, 600, 800, 1200, 1400, 1600, 1800, $2,000, $22,000. I mean, to $2,200. $2,000. So would you like to have an extra $2,000 in your pocket? Bring on 10 people at $200, an extra $2,000 in your pocket. Now, what would an extra $2,000 do for you right now? Hey, if you don't need an extra $2,000, recruit 5 people at the $499 pack. 200 times 5, that's extra $1,000 in your pocket. So if you need some extra cash, so a lot of people say, well, I can't work my business right now. I'm going to go get a job. I'm going to go get a job. Well, if you go get a job, it still takes you 2 weeks to work on a job. Then you're going to get a check. Then when they cut the taxes off the check, you're going to get a little small percentage of what you should be earning if you go get a job. But if you go find 10 people who want to lose weight, 10 people who may have skin that need to be replenished, 10 people who may want to look better in their clothes, 10 people who know they need to get out of debt, and you show them the plan, just 5 of them get you $1,000. 10 of them get you $2,000. So think about that as you're presenting your plan, and take massive action. And when you're sharing the plan with them, tell them they can do the same thing. And you get a 100% matching bonus when they do it as well. So take massive action with that plan, and you can definitely get a lot of money right now in the month of January. Don't wait till February. Do it right now. Next slide. Let's talk about one of the other enhancements we had is called the, go back one slide, we have the Artist Way. There's many ways to build your business in Artists International, but there's only one Artist Way. And the Artist Way is the way that you should be building your business. There's Power 5 we've heard about the retail to recruit. We've heard about the this way, the show your way this, and all these different systems that's been made. But there's only one way to do the business. That is the Artist Way, created by the Diaz de Leon founders themselves. Now, what is the Artist Way? Let me tell you how you're going to build your business and how you're going to teach it. Let's look at the next slide. There's 3 types of people that you're going to introduce into this career plan, if you will, this business model, if you will. 3 types of people: consumers, retailers, and business builders. All right, consumers, people who just want to take the product. Retailers, people who may want to buy it wholesale and sell it retail. They're retailers. And then lastly, business builders, people like myself, sharks, or what they call rubies. People who really go after the entrepreneurial mindset, who just really after the money and really want to build a huge network of people that really want a financial turnaround. 3 types of people that you're going to meet. So when you meet these 3 types of people, you're going to address them based on how they want to build their business. So let's look at the next slide. Knowing you have 3 types of people, here is the plan of 3, or the power of 3, whatever you want to call it. The plan of 3 or the power of 3, both works. This is the DS De Leon way. Now what is the plan of 3? When you first get started, your number 1 goal is to recruit 3 people and become a coordinator. We know that a coordinator is 700 points. You can accomplish that without having 3 people directly enroll. But when you enroll 3 people direct to you, you satisfy all the requirements of the artist compensation plan, and now you're properly positioned to build your business with the 40% rule. And that way you can max out all the ways of pay. So the first thing you do when you start building your business is you're thinking, I need 3 people working. I need 3 people so I become coordinator. Now, do you just go recruit 3 people? Of course not. The magic number is 12. It's just like when Jesus, went out and found the disciples, the magic number was 12. Here's why 12 is the magic number. Because if you write 12 down on a piece of paper, 3 to 4 of this 12 is going to quit. 3 to 4 will incubate. Now, what do you do with the 3 to 4 that quit? You let them quit. You don't beg them. You don't bother them. You don't, just wreck your nerves with the people that quit. Just let them quit. If they quit, they quit. So be it. It's going to happen. It's natural. So out of the 12 that you personally enroll, 3 to 4 will quit. 3 to 4 will incubate. 3 to 4 will incubate. Now, what does that mean? What does incubate mean? Those are the people they're gonna always come to the meeting. They're gonna always show up at the events. They're gonna always be on recurring order, and they will never recruit a new person. They're just gonna be there and be there and be there and be there. They're gonna be incubating, right? What do you do with those people? You do nothing. You just keep loving on them. Let them incubate. Because what happens to somebody who's incubating? One day they will hatch. One day they're gonna show up, and they're going to be that big business builder that you've been looking for. So right now they're just incubating. You've been training them, you've been working with them. They say, well, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And then they don't do anything. But they're still there, but they're not doing any action. They're not recruiting. They're not really offering major value to your organization, but they're there and they're important. You want to keep loving on them. Don't do anything negative to them. Just keep loving them, because one day they will hatch. They will come out of the incubation stage and they will build. Then your last 3 to 4 would be your builders. Those are the ones that's going to go out and build a big business. So that's what you're looking for. You're looking for those 3 people who's going to go out and do like you do. You're going to duplicate yourself with those final 3 people. But if you just go out to find 3 people, you haven't recruited enough people to allow the natural attrition to take place, because attrition will take place. This industry of network marketing has an 80% attrition regardless of what company it is. All right, so be prepared for that. The more you recruit, the more prepared you are. All right, so next slide. So now what happens? You got your 3. Your first goal is to become a coordinator. Now you become a coordinator, you're good. Now, what's the next step? Take each one of those 3 people that you brought in and let them do what you did. You became a coordinator, teach them to do what? Become a coordinator. It's so simple. I bring in 3, A, B, and C. A, what is your job this month? Become a coordinator. B, what is your job? Become a coordinator. C, what is your job? Become a coordinator. What happens when they all become coordinators? You're going to be a supervisor, right? So the process continues and continues and continues. Let's keep looking at the slide. Now, when this happens, you're now starting to duplicate. Let's look at the next slide. What's so important about becoming a supervisor is that it's really the first time you have an operating team that's duplicating and starting to build a network. Now, a brand new program that I'm so excited to announce is called our Rising Star Program. Now, what is the Rising Star Program? Next slide. The Rising Star Program is where you personally, if you produce 2,000 points in your first 30 days, you can be a part of our Rising Star program. This is a program for new distributors, go back one, a program for new distributors that want to have an accelerated start to their business, and they want to become a part of a success group that's receiving additional benefits. Now let's look at it. Next slide. Now, a supervisor who's done it 2,000 points in their first 30 days can now become a Rising Star. The next slide. So now, here's what it looks like. In your month, let's say, for example, you join in January, whether it's the 5th or the 6th, whatever day it is, you have all of the next full month as your qualification time frame to be considered a rising star. So if you join today, January 15th, we know we say your first 30 days, but so instead of cutting your time off, today is the 15th of January for you, you have all of February to accomplish this goal. But the whole goal of this program is to create speed. So if you do it between now and the end of this month, you will still qualify. You will still qualify as a rising star. If you go from the 15th to the close of this month and you accomplish your 2000 GQP, you can be part of the Rising Star program. Now, what happens when you become a Rising Star? Let's look at the slide and let me show you what you can receive, the benefits. So, as a Rising Star, you're going to get company-wide recognition. We're going to put you in a magazine. You're going to get a brand new lapel pin, beautiful gold lapel pin that has a supervisor on it with stars, so you'll stand out in all the meetings. You're going to get an artist, his or hers logo wristwatch, a Rising Star certificate, VIP seating at our corporate events, and because you did this at an accelerated time frame, you're going to have more cash flow coming into your bank account commissions than anyone else because you're doing it fast and with speed. This is the program you want to focus every brand new person. If I was sitting down right now with a brand new person, they say, what's my plan? I say, your plan right now is to become a rising star. What else do I do? Become a rising star. I say, okay, then what? Become a rising star. Okay, then what? Then you teach everybody that you brought in to become a rising star. Then what do? Then they teach their people to become a rising star. And you will have the fastest, most profitable, most highly profitable, wealthiest company, organization, the wealthiest organization in all of Artists International. Probably all of network marketing if you just get a brand new person started and focus everybody on going rising star in the first 30 days. I guarantee you that you're going to grow so fast, you'll produce more presidents, more directors, more executives, more diamonds, and you'll eventually get to platinum faster than anyone else has gotten there because you're focusing on rising stars. All right? So great program. Make sure you take major advantage of it. Next slide. Brand new tool I'm excited to announce. We just launched this this past Saturday, and this is our before and after prospecting tool. Great new tool, and many leaders have been talking about this. This will be available in bulk order as of this week. But this is not a magazine. It looks like a magazine. It feels like a magazine, but it's not a magazine. This is a prospecting tool. We don't want you to think that this is January and put it to the side, wait for something to come out in February and March. No, 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 no. This is something you need to be using from now until we have another prospecting tool comes out, which may be May, June, whenever, right? You need to be passing out at least 5 to 10 of these a day. Yes, I'm shooting you bigger and better. Now, one of the things, I had a guy when I was building, he's earned in this industry about $50 million in network marketing. $50 million is what he has earned in network marketing. And I was talking to him, we was brainstorming, and he said, I said, if there's anything that you could do, even though you've made $50 million in the industry, what would you do different? What would you go back and change? Or what would you tell new people? He said, let me tell you what I would do different, and let me tell you what I tell my people that get started right now. I tell them to go bigger, faster. Say it again. Go bigger, faster. Go bigger, faster. Basically what he's saying, most people think small and they think with procrastinating mindset. If you have a prospecting tool, most people are going to think I'm going to put 1 or 2 of these out a day. But the people who think bigger, they're going to pass out 10, 15. Some will even pass out 30 of these a day. Why? Because they're going bigger, faster. If you passed out 30 a day, you got the contact information, you got the follow-up, and you're spending your entire day laser focused on prospects. By the end of that 30-day period, you got so many people to join your business that you are set for life to continue to work in that business over and over and over. The main key is that most people think small, and they think slow. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you have a tool, don't think about keeping this and holding on to it, and trying to save onto it because it costs $2. Then that's a penny mindset. That's a broke mindset. All right. Don't be broke. Don't be penny smart. All right. Think with a wealth mindset. Get as many of these as you can and pass them out with the contact information. Now, I didn't say throw them away. I didn't say throw them away in people's hands. I said get the contact information, build value to it, edify the tool. And when you give it to them, make a promise that after they read it, that they agree to follow up with you. All right? I'll go through it with them. All right? So I didn't say throw it away. I said make sure you make a valid connection every time you give one of these away. but 10, 15, 20, put them out there. They need to be going to massive action. We need to have, if we have, let's just say 25,000 people in orders. I'm just throwing a number out. We got way more than that. But if everybody was doing 10 of these a day, that's 250,000 people in one day that's read Artist Reshaping Prospecting Tool. Do you know how fast this company will become a billion-dollar company if everybody thinks on the same wavelength? So everybody, get as many of these as you can and commit to 5, 10, 15 a day and keep them going. And every time you get it back, start recycling, keep them going, bring them in and get them back out, all right? So this tool is a huge tool. Take advantage of it and keep it going. Don't let this be a light form of prospect. This needs to be a major form of prospecting in your business. All right, let's talk about the next slide. The prospecting tool was huge. The next thing we have is we talked about 3 types of people. We talked about our consumers, we talked about direct sellers, and we talked about business builders. Well, business builders, we talked about you're going to be using these tools. You're going to be building with the power, the plan of 3. But our retailers, our direct sellers, we have a program for you as well. Your points, for those of you who like to retail and accumulate points, we have a special artist rewards program for you. If you accumulate the required amount of points during a 90-day period, you can exchange them for prizes in our prize catalog. For example, if you accumulate 1,050 PQPs, you can choose something from the catalog. Go back one slide. I was reading that slide. Go back one. If you accumulate 1,500 PQPs, you can choose a prize from level 2 of the catalog. If you accumulate 2,250 points, you can choose prizes from level 3 in the catalog. And the catalog will be distributed in all the warehouses here within the next week. So let's look at the next slide. The Artist Rewards Program is a really strong tool for those of you who love to do direct sales. Next one. Now let's talk about some of the things that you will see coming up in Extravaganza. We have a brand new product. I can't talk too much about it, but we have a Body Diva that's phenomenal. I mean, I touched it, I felt it. This product is knocked down phenomenal, and this is a hot one. This is a very hot product. It's going to be released in Extravaganza coming soon. I can't give you all the details, but it's cotton. It's made with 73% cotton, 27% spandex. It's extremely high quality, durable. It's a fresh summer. It's appropriate for all types of weather, and there's a lot of great breathability to it. So it's a very, very good product. And we felt when we did some test runs. I can't give you too much information, but if you miss Extravaganza, you're going to miss out on what can possibly be your 6-figure income. Just sitting there waiting on you, just from the information we give you at Extravaganza. All right, next slide. Now, for those of you who want to experience the good things in life, the high lifestyle, you probably want to be with us as we go to Italy later this year. We're going to go, yes, you heard me right, we're going to go to Italy. And we're going to have a great time in Italy. We're going to shop in Rome, live the life of the luxury, right? It's going to be a phenomenal trip. This is for our leaders. Now, this is a blue jacket trip that we put together for our leaders. But you don't have to just be a blue jacket. Let me give you the rules if you want to join us in Italy. You're going to have 7 days, 6 nights, round-trip airfare, and lodging and meals, and we're going to tour 6 cities in Italy. Now, we're going to leave from 2 locations, either Miami or New York. All you have to do is get to Miami or New York, and then we're going to cover the airfare from Miami, New York, whichever one it is, to Italy and back to that location. All right? So now let's talk about the rules. The rules for the leaders who want to attend this trip, next slide, is this. First things first. First things first. Enroll 2 members with Power Pack in the month of January. Enroll 2 members with Power Pack in the month of January. When you do that, you're going to get the first qualification, and if you're part of our Artist Family Club, you need to do a couple of things. First and foremost, as a group volume, it will be based on the amount of volume that you made in the month of December with the 50% rule, plus a 20% increase. Now, that must happen within 3 of the 7 qualifying months, which is going to be from January to July. Now, if it's confusing, no big deal. Go to your back office. We've got it all in text format so you can read it again. And the basic minimum volume that you have to achieve is 120,000 GQP. So if you're an Artist Family Club member, you want to attend, do 120,000 GQP, and you're going to Italy. Now, leadership development. The other thing you must do, we want to create new leaders. We want more people like yourself. Develop 3 new directly enrolled supervisors that qualify at least 2 out of the 7 months from January to July. All right? And then your personal volume, maintain a personal purchase of 300 PQP for 7 months of the qualification. So 300 PQP each month, develop some new supervisors, and hit your volume requirement, and you're going to Italy. Now, if you're not a blue jacket, but you still want to go, no problem. We didn't leave you out. All you have to do, if you're an advisor today, you can still go. You're brand new today, you can still go. Go back slide. If you're brand new today, you can still go to the Italy trip. All you have to do is achieve 100,000 group qualification points with the 50% rule in 2 out of the 7 months, and you qualify. All right, so that's all you have to do. Now, that's for our leaders. Now, since we have our leaders, what are we going to do with the rest of the people? Well, guess what? You get to come have some fun in the most vacated city in most of the entire world, which is Las Vegas. People from around the world stop and they dream about one day going to Las Vegas. Well, we're going to have a special trip just for you to come and have some fun with us in Las Vegas. We're going to give you single occupancy at the Monte Carlo Hotel, daily buffet from August 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. And it's free admission to our presidential training course. So we're going to have our presidential school back. It's going to be a phenomenal time giving you the specific details on how to go to the next level of leadership. In addition to that, you have your hotel stay, food. What could be better? You're living a life of luxury in Vegas. So now, how do you get there? What are the rules? Let's talk about the rules. In order to qualify, wherever you was in December is going to be the starting point for your qualification. If you were an advisor in December, all you need to do is do 10,000 GQP one time during the qualification period of January through June. If you were a coordinator in the month of December, do 10,000 GQP one time from January to June. Supervisor, 10,000 GQP 2 times from January to June. If you're manager A, 10,000 GQP 3 times from January to June. If you're manager B, continue to make that 10,000 GQP, and you must hit that 4 times from January to June. And if you were a director in the month of December, you need to do 18,000 GQP, and you must maintain that at least 4 times out of the qualification period from January to June. All right, let's look at the next slide. This is the big event of all events. Extravaganza, extravaganza, extravaganza. This is the prettiest, most luxurious hotel I've seen that we've ever been in so far as Artists International. The Palms Pearl Theater is a phenomenal place. You got to be there. You got to experience it. It's one of those places to where I wish I could tell you all the great things that we're going to do. If you know anybody in Artists International that just left this last kickoff event, and ask them, what did that event do for them? And that was our kickoff event. So can you imagine what extravaganza is going to be like if the kickoff event had people standing on their heads? If the kickoff event had people running out of the room? If the kickoff event got people reactivated? If the kickoff event did all that, can you imagine what extravaganza 2013 will be? If you miss it, and if your team miss it, you're missing on an opportunity of a lifetime. So whatever it takes, don't miss extravaganza. Guys, I want to tell you right now that this is a special time. Hopefully you got a lot of the feedback from this past Saturday. There's a lot of great information. Most importantly right now, go sponsor with these new packs. Power pack, power pack, power. Go build. Go put some cash in your pocket. Go cover all that Christmas money that you spent on all those gifts, right? Go sponsor the $2.99 packs and $4.99. Don't be scared to start with the top packs. Don't be scared to get people started at the $4.99 pack. That's cheap. Most people can't start a business without $30,000, $40,000. And here you can have a business for $4.99 and generate a 6-figure income, and have people like our distributors driving Rolls Royces and Mercedes Benz and 20,000 square foot homes, and people flying helicopters, and the investment is $4.99. Change someone's life. But if you have passion, if you believe in it enough, then it will absolutely happen. Guys, I want to tell you that we believe in you. If you believe in yourself, we will win together. We will take over the entire nation. Now is the time to get motivated, to get pumped up, and take massive action like you've never done it before. And we can absolutely take over this market. The USA market, all the allied markets with Canada, Caribbean, the African market, we are going to be the #1 company in the world based on our numbers. We're the #1 in our hearts, but we're going to be #1 based on the numbers. We're going to be a billion-dollar company. And this year alone, we're going to invite 72 brand new family members to Artists International as a result of honoring Papa Diaz de Leon. 72 brand new family members. Will you be one of them? Will you be a family member? Will you be a part of that new club? 72 brand new Artist Family Club members. That means we're probably going to produce 215 to 220 brand new presidents. Will you be one of them? We got something very special if you qualify. So I want to tell you, don't miss out on it, guys. Don't let it pass by. Now is your time, and now is the time for you to really take massive action and grab everything you need that's set up for you. As always, I want to tell you, I don't want to see you at the top, just at the top. I also want to see you at the bank. Papa Diaz de Leon wants to see you at the bank, and he wants to do it this year. So go get some of that money that we put on the table for you. Guys, we'll see you next Wednesday on our corporate call. Let's take some massive action. Go get your books, go pass them out, and go share this message with the world. Guys, have a great day. God bless. An appointment with artists will change your life. Have a good one.
Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.